The other day I had a new pedal day video that I put up where I got an RC-3, and so I've had a few days to kind of play around with it, and I wanted to give you guys sort of my initial impressions and a little review and demo and whatnot. So right off the bat, there are a few things that this does a lot better than the RC-2, which I had for a long time and really enjoyed, and at least one thing that it does worse. So I'll kind of talk you through that. First and foremost, just on the surface, this thing has stereo ins and outs, which is great for you guys running 2 amps. Also has 3 hours of looping time versus, I think, 16 minutes on the RC2, and it has 99 banks to save stuff. So you come up with a little idea, just tuck it into one of those, it's not really going to hurt you. I came up with this the other day. Kind of a little delay thing that may end up somewhere, I'm not sure. But yeah, so tons of space to save stuff, and that's great. I'm going to show you some of the sort of other features that are a little bit under the surface. If you hold down the tap tempo switch, it'll bring up this little menu that has 3 options: CT, AU, and no. In the beginning little thing that I did, I used the CT, which basically I tapped this, it counted 4 beats. It can count 3 if you're in that mode, but it counted 4 beats and then started recording. In AU, which is a really handy mode, you hit it and it flashes kind of quickly until you start playing and it starts recording, which is great. And then for the no, you just hit it and it starts recording. So we'll go back here to the AU, and I will hit this and go up the bank. So basically you hit this and it'll flash until you start playing. And then it starts recording, which is awesome. Another sort of under the surface feature, when you unplug the out of the pedal, which is sort of the on button, if you will, once you plug something in, if you hold down the tap tempo switch and plug it back in, it'll bring up another menu where you have 2 options, RD and RP. I was in RD, so what happened was I recorded my first layer, tapped the switch, and then it immediately went back to recording again. If you go to RP, you record your first layer, tap the switch, and you have to tap it again to record. So if you want to play a line and then jam over it and not record something right away, that would be for you. So we'll just turn that off. The thing that this does a lot worse, I think, than the RC3 than the RC2 is drum beats. These are, I mean, it's not like the ones in the RC2 were really any good, but I think Boss really took a step back with these, and it's not really a make or break selling feature, I don't think, but at the same time, you know, I don't know, it's a little disappointing. So we'll hold this, and there are 9 options. So you have this little kind of hi-hat thing. If you're going to be in a club and you want to have a club beat, apparently. This is the one that I use for that opening track, kind of a snare and bass kind of thing. Some little hi-hat, quarter note action. I think this is called Rock 1 or Rock 2 or something. Maybe if you're going to be in a hip-hop band and you want a looper, I don't know. And then percussion mode, in case you feel like playing with some percussion. So those are the various drum sections and patterns and whatever else, and I don't know, a little bit of a disappointment. But all in all, I think the RC3 is a pretty cool practice tool as I use it, and I'm not necessarily these Boss loopers, at least the compact ones are great for live use, but at least they built in some options so that you can maybe, you know, do that a little more easily. So that's a look at the RC3. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks a lot.